Jackson looking to throw right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Desmond King picks it.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Stroud off the play fake. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown, 34 yards. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present, making plays, and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Jackson now. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. On the bootleg, Stroud. And he floated one out there, incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12. Stroud sets up the play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
18 Rattler.
On first down, here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Second and 9. And it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Let's go.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough third and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And it'll be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Second and 9 now from the 21. They go play action with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's third and 3.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll come up now third and 3. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on third and 3.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here, second and 1. Here's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Check. 18, 5 in.
Stroud working out of the gun. And it's caught. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Singletary will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
Stroud completes this out wide. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Singletary taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Again, Jackson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. But he's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Stroud off the play fake.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Cowboy 80.
4th down. Here's Stroud. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Rashad Bateman.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. Here's a catch downfield by Collins.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Singletary loses it,
and it's picked up by the Ravens.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
DC, ready?
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 9. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. He's to the 15. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw again is Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, goal to go. Well, now they'll try the end around.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Stroud looks to throw. And he's caught at the 10-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Ready.
And they will take a knee here.
Let's go now.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll.
Ready. Ready.
To a knee goes Stroud, and that is going to be all she wrote.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk.